Brought to you by Penguin.
The Possibility of Tenderness. Written and read by me, Jason Allen-Paisant. Meanwhile, on every level the rooted ones grew. Some called them tree people for the way they stayed planted, grew horizontally, shed colourful revelations every season onto the same ground. Alexis Pauline Gumbs. Beauty is not a luxury. Rather, it is a way of creating possibility, a transfiguration of the given. It is a will to adorn, a proclivity for the Baroque, and the love of too much. Saidiya Hartman. Chapter 1. Mama's Grung. When I was a child growing up in Coffee Grove, Jamaica, I knew trees by climbing them. If they were unclimbable, I looked at them longingly. I threw stones to down their fruit or cut bamboo poles to hook them. These were trees that fed us. We gave short shrift to the ones that bore no food. I counted them off on our way to the grung: mango, coconut, guinep, breadfruit, star apple, guava. In Jamaica, grung is our name for the small cultivation plots of peasant farmers, but also for anywhere food crops grow. Grung is synonymous with earth, and earth holds profound significance in the belief systems passed down to us by our African ancestors. Food is part of an overall cycle of connection with the soil. Though many aspects of this cycle, including the rituals that celebrate the earth, have been overshadowed by the religion brought by the European colonizers, this intuitive sense of connection with the soil endures. It persists every time we say the word grung. For me, grung was where Mama planted yams. Mama was my maternal grandmother, but she raised me, so that up till the age of 5, I thought she was my actual mother. The guango was a dark tree, tall, fat, and unclimbable. It evoked a feeling of smallness, though not a humiliating one. There was a sadness that it gave me, a feeling at once of being extracted from the flow of life and yet of being most deeply embedded in it. The poet Ross Gay has characterized joy as a feeling infused with the act of dying, and I find in his words a language for describing the sensations the guango tree produced in me. Act of dying is Gay's way of describing the feeling of disappearing into and profoundly joining something. What I felt upon contact with the guango tree was, indeed, a feeling of dissolution and absorption into the tree, into the green and ochre world around me, as I walked through the fields with Mama. Coffee Grove is located in the north of the parish called Manchester, close to the border with Clarendon. It's a hilly area sitting high up in the Mayday Mountains. At this altitude, 591 meters above sea level, it enjoys cool temperatures for much of the year, which makes it an ideal location for growing the plant that gives it its name. Excepting the odd family that keeps a few coffee trees for their personal consumption, hardly any coffee is grown here anymore. A rural district, as we call villages in Jamaica, its population of a few hundred people live in houses scattered along a stretch of mountain or down the small dirt tracks hidden here and there along the road that's...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?